Hello there, my name is Kira Anderson and I am going to bring you another video about using essential oils and how to get true benefit, true wellness from them. If you just started following me, I am a chronic severe migraine sufferer with a restored life. 4 years ago, I had 25 severe migraine attack days per month. I was declared disabled by one of the top doctors in the world. I had quit driving, could barely function. My life was over. I was 38 years old. Thanks to the power of the plants and infusing my body with essential oils and high quality supplements, I have a restored life. I have an 8-month-old baby, a business, and I am the healthy, vibrant person that you see here today. And a lot of people ask me, so how did you do it? Tell me, I want to know your story. So I have started a YouTube channel where you can search for my name, Kira Anderson, and watch some of the videos of my story. And I started a series called, because so many people, they find out that I use essential oils and they're like, I tried that, it didn't work for me. So I started researching, why did it work for me? What is different? And what's so interesting is I came up with several reasons, and then I was watching a medical doctor and she had the same list as me. So I feel pretty good about that. You don't have to take my word for it. There's an MD saying the same things that I am. And those are, if you want to know the reasons why essential oils are successful for me, a key thing is that the oils I use are super uber high quality. They are loaded with the constituents that the body needs for healing, and those constituents, that's the constituent profile originally put there by God. I believe God created the plants, and so it's that complete profile preserved. That's really important. Want to know more about that? Go back and watch that video on my YouTube channel. The next reason that essential oils work for me, and they don't always work for other people, is a lot of times people use a little bit here and there. I use a lot of essential oils all day, every day, and will for the rest of my life. Why? Because you need to think of them like fruits and vegetables. You don't eat broccoli just when you're sick. You eat it all the time, or you should. You know, vegetables, fruits in general. We need to think about essential oils that way. After all, they are plants. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Hey, Nanette. How's it going? Thanks for joining me today. But the third reason that essential oils work for me and give me vibrance and wellness is because of community. And yes, the medical doctor said this too. You need to have a community support. And why is that? The first reason is that if you try to do the essential oil life on your own, Google is not a reliable resource. Why? Because there are as many opinions out there about essential oils as there are opinions about when the Packers versus the Bears, Verizon versus AT&T. I don't know which holiday is better, Christmas or Halloween. I mean, so many opinions, and you don't want to trust your health and your wellness to opinions. You're going to need a community that has doctors, nurses, chiropractors, herbalists, certified aromatherapists in it who can provide you with the guidance that you're going to need and hook you up with what you're going to need to know, especially if you're someone with chronic illness. And a lot of people who follow me have chronic illness. So how are you going to find out who's reliable and who's not? What's something to trust and who's somebody that's just their opinion? You're going to need a community that's well connected. Another thing to keep in mind is that there are two major different methods of aromatherapy. There's the British method and the French method. I only can vouch for Young Living essential oils, and they use the French method. The French method is very careful distilling, allowing for a significant portion of their essential oils to be FDA approved, safe for ingestion. Whereas the British method, the way they distill their oils, they're getting a different profile. It's primarily for inhaling, so their oils aren't safe to ingest. So you need to keep in mind that there's two different methods, and most of the time when somebody's writing a blog post, they don't start out by saying, I adhere to the British method or I adhere to the French method. They just dive into their opinion based on the method that they use. So that's helpful to know and be aware of as you're reading, and you're going to want to be choosing resources that apply to the method for the oils that you're buying. Hopefully you're buying Young Living, but anyways, you get what I'm saying about the fact that you're going to need reliable resources, a community that is all of everybody like-minded, because otherwise there's so many opinions out there, you're going to be so confused, and that's just not fun. It's not fun to feel confused, and then you're not going to get anywhere with your wellness journey that way. Another reason why community is important is because good essential oil reps talk funny. That's right. If they're good, they talk funny. Okay, and why do essential oil reps talk funny? Like, they never say the word pain. I mean, all of us live with pain all the time, whether it's a backache or you stub your toe, we all have pain, but essential oil reps, they never say pain. Why? Two reasons. First one, most essential oil reps do not carry malpractice insurance, and pain is considered a legal medical term. All right? So that's a really good reason. The other reason is that the FDA has asked us not to, because essential oils haven't been tested to provide benefit for pain. That might be my personal experience, but it hasn't been tested, so the FDA says, please don't use that word. So we talk funny. So you, as you're listening to me, you have to do the translating. As you're going back to my YouTube channel and you're watching the videos in there, you hear me say discomfort all the time, you translate, okay? Or you can join a community where they can help fill you in on what all those little funky phrases mean, like respiratory support. What do we mean when we're saying that? Or your endocrine system. So what organs are included in that? A really good community is going to help you with all of that, and they're going to make it fun at the same time. So that's another reason that community is important. A third reason that community, yet another reason, I shouldn't say third, I have completely lost track of reasons here, is you want to be on the inside circle. A lot of essential oil use, there's more than 10,000 uses for frankincense alone. A lot of the uses are through personal experience, and they're passed person to person. When I have my oily parties and I get all of my oily friends together, half of the conversation is, I just tried this oil for this particular situation and you wouldn't believe how great it worked. And somebody else goes, oh wow, really? I use this oil. And everybody starts learning and feeding off of each other. You want to be on the inside circle. You want the inside scoop, because you never know which thing that you're going to hear from which oily friend that's going to be the magic bullet for you. There's an ancient proverb that says there's wisdom in many counselors. And you get all these oily people together, we have a great time, and you'll learn a ton. In the particular oily community that I'm a part of, we have medical doctors, chiropractors, certified aromatherapists, herbalists, you name it, all adhering to the French method, all sharing their expertise freely. It's awesome, you guys. It's amazing. This is why you don't want to choose your oil rep like you might just buy 31 bags or buy jewelry. Yes, you want a rep for those that has great customer service and who's friendly, but in this particular case, you don't want to just choose any rep. You want to make sure that the rep you choose is well connected so that they can really help you. What can they offer you? I'm passionate about this because it just breaks my heart when I do vendor events. You would not believe how many people walk up to my table and say, I bought a kit at a house party, or I bought a kit from so-and-so, you know, my sister-in-law's cousin, and she doesn't know how to tell me how to use the oils. She doesn't have a group. Like, I'm lost. And I feel so sad. I can help her a little, but she's not on my team, so I can't offer her all the same things that I can offer to my team. So it really matters the person that you join with. Maybe plus you're talking about your health. So maybe you want that person to be a perfect stranger where you feel like they don't know anything else and that feels safest. Maybe you want it to be your best friend because she knows you the best. That comes down to personal preference. In a really great community, you're gonna get a whole bunch of awesome hacks, like how to make the laundry detergent go 2 to 3 times farther, and how to make the toxin-free dish soap go 4 times farther, and what oils to use, how to stretch those oils, get the maximum benefit out of it, maybe the best discount on placing an order because of a promo that's happening. Maybe your group is giving stuff away for free. I got to pick the gift for my group this month. It's super awesome, and it was so much fun putting that gift together. And that's something that we just do for fun in the community that I help am a part of. You know, another really important reason, especially for those of us with chronic illness, is that on a day when you just feel like you just can't do it anymore and you just want to give up, you hear an inspirational story of someone else who's getting amazing wellness results, and you're like, all right, putting the oils on, I can do this, I am not giving up. It will inspire belief, and that is what we all need. It is very common, you guys, in a double-blind study, for 50% of the people getting the placebo to have the positive results of the actual pill. That's crazy. That tells you how much is up here. We need belief, we need inspiration, and we need that boost, that extra oomph to not give up, because anybody who uses essential oils consistently will experience results. Hey Barb, thanks for joining me. Hi Heidi, how's your day going? Let's see. Yeah, you want connections, and connections as far as like resources. When you're like, oh my goodness, I have just learned that I have the gene mutation MTHFR, now what? I remember the first time I heard that gene mutation about that, and I was like, huh? I don't know. I don't know how to help you, but I've got these really great resources, and I can dive in, and I am going to find you people who I can connect you with, who can help you. And it just goes from there. And it's like this snowball. The community really makes a huge difference. I know for myself, I have my team of 80 people and counting on my team alone. Then there's the wellness culture team that I help run. That's short of 200 people. And then the bigger team that we're a part of, 18,000 families. The main Facebook group for that the main Facebook group for that team is 8,000 some members. So talk about community, talk about support, talk about inspiration. It's awesome. I wouldn't be where I am today if it was not for some wonderful people. I probably shouldn't mention them by name, but they're on that bigger team, and they helped in so many ways. When I started out with oils and I had no idea how to use the oils in the kit to help me, They came alongside, they taught me, they answered the same question 10 times until I finally remembered, because people with migraine, you know, it messes with your brain. Memory is hard. As chronically ill people, we need lots of reminders until it sticks. You need that community to come alongside and to help you. It will make all the difference in the world. So if you're not getting results, maybe some of it is because you're trying to go it alone, and life is meant to be done in community. So I hope that's inspiring to you today. I am just like in love with this new blend. I actually scanned for it with the Zyto scanner. It's called Acceptance. I think it's because I need to accept the fact that I don't get a lot of sleep at night, thanks to my baby who's still working on his sleep issues. So I'm just inhaling this. It has Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood in it, you guys. It has rose essential oil in it. It is so amazing. If you're watching this video, I have to say this because I have followers who get referred to me by other people in Young Living. If in listening to this, you're ready to join the Young Living community, go back to the person who referred you and say, I need a coupon code. I need your coupon code. What's the best deal? They're going to tell you the best deal is the starter kit. It's a 55% discount. If you're watching me because you found me just through searching, send me a message. I'll get you my coupon code and I will get you hooked up. Get started today, because wellness is on the other side of this. The plans are just incredible. And our bodies are even more incredible because they were created to heal themselves. They just need the tools and they just need the building blocks. So I hope you have a great Friday. Give me an hour or so and I'll have this video added to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me.